The name stuck.
Cement,
Yeah.
the cement to all the buildings, and that's still there, but everything else is gone. But the road's kind of rough, you know. I mean, that's one that you don't want to take a real good car on. Same way with that. That's pretty good with gravels, and it's not too bad going up behind there. But once you get to that spot where you go, just look it up on Yance Flats, and it'll tell you how many miles, and you can go out there. And then once you go on the road over there, there's a park, and everybody parks, and you see cars parked on both sides of the road. And then you have to hike a mile in.
Oh.
And then once you get in there, the trail goes up, and there's an area on one of the trails that what we do is the trail goes up almost a mile, and then it'll start turning to go this way.
Okay.
And then we usually just stay on a little trail that goes
Left a
to
little.
the left a little bit.
Yeah.
And you go to the edge, and once you see the edge, you know you're at Yance Flats. But if you look at Yance Flats up on the web, you'll see what it looks like. And people have colored it all kinds of colors. You know, they use like bright colors and stuff like that. And it's not as bright as what they show
in the photos and stuff.
But it's really neat. It's really neat. And when you get there,
the photos look really cool.
And when you get there, you have to go down kind of it's sandstone, so it's like you go down down into it a little bit. It goes all over the place. You know, you can walk down through there. And there's neat places you can crawl up on things and stuff.
Awesome. I'm excited.
The other thing we did,
I'm very excited.
was that I found a place. My wife and I have a Jeep, so we went to a place that's.
Oh, perfect. That's what I need. I need a Jeep.
We went to a place just west of that. Okay, and when we went up in there, I found a place that was like a sand.
Oh, like a quarry? Quarry?
Yeah, sand quarry.
Yeah.
And they cut a lot of the sandstone out of that area. So once you get to that, you'll see you can actually drive down. It's sand. It's like sandstone. You go down into it a little bit. You can park there and look around, and then drive back out.
Cool.
I have a Jeep, so getting out isn't too bad. But anyway, that's there.
Cool.
And
cool.
I used to go from there, and I go over to the edge, and I would look down into this really neat looking canyon off to the east of it. And I used to say, I need to get down in there somehow. So, and you can't go down the ledge. So anyway, so I went out that way, and I went back a little bit, and found a little wash that went down, and started taking me down in. So I have a friend that lives in this neighborhood up here, and we like to do things like that. So I called him one day, asked him if he wanted to do it. So we put a car down. It's on the it's along the freeway area, but it's over. Let's see, you know where the driver's license area is?
Yep. Had to get a new one.
Yeah.
When I moved here.
It's when you go up the hill, it's first off right there. There's a gas station and that. And then if you go up by the gas station, there's some industrial places up there. And there's a place up there where you can drive under through a little path. You know, if you're in a car, you can drive underneath the freeway. And there's a parking lot, and then there's hiking trails up in there.
Oh.
And so what we found out is that same area that we wanted to go down through that canyon. So we parked one car there, went back up around on the top, and it took us about 6 to 7 hours to hike from up there down to the park, and then we had to come back and get the other vehicle.
Wow!
But it was just, we followed the same wash that I was telling you about. But you can, if you get into that
That's a long time.
where they cut the sand quarry out, if you get into there and you walk over to the side and look down into the thing, the canyon's really neat, you know, and it's like one of those.
Yeah.
But you can also drive your vehicle out and along the road up here a little bit and park it somewhere and walk down. There's a wash on one side. Just follow the wash down and you go right down in it.
Yeah.
It's a neat canyon, even just to walk down in there and back out.
Yeah, that would be
It's
cool.
really cool, yeah.
How long do you think it would take to hike down that wash?
Well, it depends how far you go. You know, we like I said, we hiked that one all the way from there down to where we had the car along the freeway.
Yeah.
On the other side. And so we walked that little distance down there. And it took us 7 hours, I think. And it was like 8 miles or something like that.
Wow.
And you're in the bottom
It's a
of the
long
water,
ways.
so there's a lot of rocks, so
Right.
it's not like a trail.
Right. You're kind of scrambling around. Yeah.
But it was fun. And
It sounds like an adventure.
And I'd been from the other side. I've been from parked the car down there, and I've gone up the canyon a little ways, and there were some neat things on that. There was a place that I think they must have had a water line or something come out of that canyon, because there was a little cave we walked through that we had to crawl through.
Oh,
I think
cool.
I think the pipes went through there, but the pipe was gone.
Huh.
But that was down between the freeway and partway up there.
Huh.
So you're talking about a pretty good distance.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you want to do one or the other, and you're trying to do them all.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
But Yance Flats, look it up.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you'll the thing I laugh at is when I see Yance Flats, it's like any photo you see that everybody takes. Everybody has a different photo.
Yeah, like filters. They use like camera filters and stuff. Yeah.
And you'll see that Yance Flat, and it'll be the same way. You'll see all kinds of colors.
Very cool.
But it's beautiful. It's really beautiful when you hike it. You know, it's neat.
Yeah.
It's a mile out from.
I thought about.
The car to go out to where Yance Flats is. It's actually a mile. So it's 2 miles round trip.
Yeah, very short. I was thinking of doing that today, actually.
Yeah, you want to do just have enough daylight.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting more daylight now. So.
Yep. Well,
I got up and I thought there wouldn't be any more races or any people.
I know.
And
I'm
it all
so
just
glad.
got
I'm
here.
so glad
Yeah,
that
cool.
you didn't miss it.
I am too.
Well, what was your name?
Ross.
Ross. I'm Faye.
Faye.
Nice to meet you. Pleasure talking to you.
Yeah, I'm this house right here. I'm the next one right here.
Awesome.
Next door to it.
Awesome. Yeah, you chose a great place to live.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is just.
I have
This
a
is
picture. I have a
beautiful.
great picture that takes everything from our house all the way up. There's no houses up in here, and